Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a box courtesy of Trinken store. You can go check them out at trinkenstore.com, and they sell some beer accessories. So thank you so much to Jerry for sending this one out. He left me a note and everything. So to dig into the first one, this one is pretty interesting. I couldn't figure out what it was, but pretty much imagine this was made out of ice. So what you do is you fill up ice on the bottom, and then it makes a big mold. And then what you do is you have a big chunk of ice with holes in it, and then you just put six-pack in there of cans or bottles. I guess you can fit bottles actually. Yeah, actually, well, no, the mold will fit it. Yeah, so that seems pretty interesting. If you guys want me to do a video of actually doing that, go ahead. For me, it just seems like a lot of work to make a mold. You have to fill this up, put it in the freezer, take up a lot of space in the freezer, thaw it out so that it actually comes out of the mold, then put the beers in it, and then just have the ice melt. I don't know. To me, it just seems easier to just throw a bunch of water and ice in a cooler, or just have a big bowl of salt water and ice, and that'll just throw your six-pack in there of cans or bottles, and that'll keep it cold, and you don't have to go through this whole process. So that's my opinion anyway. That's how lazy I am. At least let's go for that. Then this is a cool product. This is not for coffee. It is a ultimate stealth koozie. So how does it work? Pretty much you have, there's two things. You can just use the lid, which works. I will say this is a little bit of a headache. The snapping issue is not a little bit an issue, but then you go like this. Let's see how well that fits. So they actually sent me this coffee cup. So ideally this coffee cup would work with the lid. And this is also just a conventional coffee cup. So, all right, cool. There's no beer in there, but coffee cup lid. Drinking public, fantastic. Let's see how it works with this one. So this one has some beer in it. I will say, the jostling around and all this with a full beer, especially after having a few drinks, I mean, it just seems like it's made for a mess. Oh, see, this one snapped on very easily, but I will say, I've tried it a few times, it can be a little bit cumbersome. But anyway, speaking about this, you can fit a tall boy. So you can actually, it'll fit any of these tops. You can put a tall boy, put it in one of these large cups, but it also comes with this thing, which is actually a little bit stealthy. So you actually can bring this around with you. So just have this and this in your pocket, and you flip it out, boom. It's like, yeah, all right. It's like James Bond here. Look at this. I'm gonna snap this on. It's a little, is that snapped on? Yeah, that feels like it's on, yeah. It feels a little messy. I'm like looking at this right now because it doesn't absolutely line up with that opening that you see right there. But you got to make sure the opening lines up, and then let's see how this goes. Looks like a cool coffee cup in Drinken public. I mean, yeah, and then you change it out. All right, boom, and then you go like this. And then change it into the next beer. Not too much, actually not that bad of a mess, honestly. I'm surprised by that. There's nothing in here. Obviously, this is going to get a little messy. This is getting a little messy. You're going to get some beer here, but pretty good product. If you have a lot of opportunities to be drinking in public and you want to figure out a way that you can bring cans with you, and this is one of the, most inconspicuous ways I can imagine. Then again, if you're in public, that a lot of people are drinking in public, they know what's in that coffee cup. So even if you're hiding a can of beer in there, or, I mean, then again, now I think about it, Darwin, why don't you just pour the beer in the coffee cup and just use a regular coffee cup? Hey, listen, I don't know. That's a good point. Why would you have to do the hassle, this whole can to do, when you can just pour it into the thing and then just top it off? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I think this one is a little bit more unique and fun. Yeah, you can carry a can of beer around with you in public and drink that for certain occasions. Go ahead. This one seems a little bit more complicated, but I will make the mold and show you how it works if you want me to. Thank you so much, Trinken Store. They also sent me a little bottle opener, so thank you so much. Until next time, cheers. Later. Thank you, Trinken Store.